Lots of scammers out there.
This all happened in a day.
Yeah. Everything that's pulled out here, plus that on that far side.
The masons Dan and Lydia Cox hired were only supposed to demo these stairs.
Now, when we look back, were red flags and should have been obvious.
The couple found Greater Boston Masonry and Construction on Google.
Their website looked really great. All their reviews were really great.
Means
So I called
nothing.
them.
A man named Joseph Connors was on the other line.
Little
When
bitch.
Connors showed up the next day, he parked his work truck around the corner, out of sight from their house in Malden. He quoted the stair demo and replacement for $13,000, and the Coxes paid $6,000 up front. When work started on the stairs a few days later, Connors called Lydia in a panic to come outside immediately.
He kept pulling me outside and showing me all this damage with our foundation, and that our foundation was basically falling apart. And you could see, like, yes, there are stones falling from our foundation. And if you know nothing about foundations, that seems very scary.
He quoted the cost of the foundation repair at $100,000. Daniel felt something was off and called an independent
think?
structural engineer to get a second opinion. And that's when things started to unravel.
So what these guys had done was dig underneath those loose stones, and then, of course, they fell out.
They convinced Connors to come back to finish the project, but this time, Malden police were waiting for him.
The guy had a warrant out for his arrest. The license plate on the truck was revoked. The registration on the truck didn't exist.
The warrant was for failure to appear for driving an unregistered vehicle charge in Bill.
So much for the great reviews and all, right? Huh?
By the situation, but unfortunately the damage is done before I really get there.
McCullough says you can't trust the internet anymore when hiring a mason. Word of mouth is the
100%.
best way. He says you should always ask to see their certificate of insurance.
Google reviews
and
mean
check with your
nothing, not
local
a fucking
masonry
thing.
supply